welcome to today's deep dive. We're looking at a product specification page and some customer reviews from an AV vendor called HDTV Supply. And our mission today is to decode the WolfPack 4K16 port HDMI Multiviewer.
Right, which sounds like a mouthful, but we're basically translating some seriously dense technical specs to figure out how massive video routing actually works.
Yeah, exactly, in the real world.
Because, it's the kind of specialized hardware that just runs quietly in the background of major corporate meeting halls or, control rooms, handling just incredible amounts of data.
Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. I want you to imagine a high-speed train yard.
Okay.
You have 16 separate bullet trains arriving simultaneously, right?
Huh?
And you need to route all of them onto a single main track without a single collision or, derailment or loss of speed.
That's a great way to put it. This device takes 16 separate HDMI inputs and just funnels that massive traffic onto one single output display.
Which has to be a huge technical challenge.
Oh, it's immense. I mean, if you have ever unplugged an HDMI cable at home and plugged in a new one, your TV goes black for a second or two.
Yeah, while it kind of handshakes with the new signal.
Exactly. But this box uses a feature called seamless switching to prevent that entirely. It is constantly buffering the video data from, all 16 inputs simultaneously in its onboard memory.
Oh, wow. So when you switch views, it doesn't actually drop the signal to search for the new one.
Right. It just cuts instantly to the stream it's already actively holding.
So there's no annoying black flicker. It's essentially preloading everything behind the scenes, which is wild.
And the text also highlights screen segmentation.
Wait, meaning it isn't just switching between feeds?
No, it's actively scaling all 16 of them to fit onto one screen synchronously, which requires serious processing power.
Because you are actively manipulating 16 live 4K streams without bottlenecking the system.
Exactly.
But wait, looking at this spec sheet, I actually have to stop you here. I mean, it is a nearly $500 device, specifically $475, but it maxes out at 30 hertz.
I know, it sounds low.
Gamers would riot over that.
Yeah.
I mean, most modern living room setups push 60 or even 120 hertz. Why is a 30 hertz limit acceptable here?
Well, because you aren't playing high-speed shooters on this. Look at the physical build and the specs.
Okay.
It is a 1.7 kilo metal block. It's designed to survive in a 55 degrees Celsius AV closet, or even down to negative 15 degrees.
Oh, wow. So it's really a utilitarian brick.
Built for absolute survival. And it also uses HDMI 1.4, which supports clearer subtitles and handles cable distances up to 15 meters.
Which makes sense. So in an industrial or corporate environment, you aren't tracking fast-moving pixels to win a video game match.
Right. You are monitoring security feeds or, analyzing spreadsheets, maybe displaying static corporate dashboards.
So it essentially trades lightning-fast frame rates for crash crew stability.
Exactly. In industrial AV routing, you need absolute continuous reliability across 16 massive feeds running 24/7.
Which I guess explains the vendor's reputation. I mean, if a matrix switcher goes down during a global board meeting, a corporate buyer doesn't care about a sleek user interface.
No, they need an immediate human lifeline. And that uncompromising demand for stability brings us directly to HDTV Supply's 25-year history.
Yeah, you see this exact priority echoed in the customer reviews. Like, users such as Brunacy aren't raving about flashy features.
Right. She's specifically praising the immediate helpful phone support.
And then there's user Jason S., who literally just calls it the best.
Though there are still everyday hurdles, of course.
Oh, yeah, like user Doug W. having some minor confusion over card versus credit card during checkout.
Which is pretty funny, but it shows that enterprise users deploy this hardware in high-stakes environments. They aren't just buying a gadget, they're buying an insurance policy.
The reviews definitely highlight a clear trend. In the world of complex matrix routing, the hardware is honestly only as good as the tech support backing it up.
Absolutely.
So what does this all mean for you listening? Ultimately, this deep dive really pulls back the curtain on the invisible infrastructure powering our increasingly screen-filled world.
Yeah, we rarely think about the heavy-duty routers seamlessly managing all that data chaos in the background of major spaces.
You really don't.
But it leaves us with a fascinating question to ponder. If relatively affordable hardware can now effortlessly chop our visual attention into 16 simultaneous high-definition streams on a single screen,
Right.
how might this level of parallel viewing eventually rewire the way we process information in our daily lives?